Coming up on the show, Tom Brady, Chris Sale, Isaiah Thomas, Jimmy G porn star news. Let's go. All right, we have to start with Tiger Woods, and what an excellent Open Championship Sunday we saw yesterday. Woods, McIlroy, Spieth, all in the hunt, all grabbing parts of the lead on Sunday at a major. That's a dream scenario for a golf fan. Tiger Woods obviously the headliner. And I was thinking about this yesterday. Does Tiger really need to win another major? Sure, it'd be nice. But as long as he does what he did yesterday, I think that's all we really need. The intrigue of will he ever win another major is probably just as much fun as anything that would happen after he wins another major. If he wins another major. The one negative with Tiger yesterday, and maybe this is just part of the process, but as soon as he got the lead, he fell apart. He stepped to the tee at 11 as the outright leader, went double bogey, and then bogey. But I think he felt some of the heat of having the lead on the back nine at a major on Sunday. And that's all right, I'll give him a minute, but he was in contention at a major. Yes! According to the Boston Herald's Karen Guregian, Tom Brady reportedly had a hand in bringing back Josh McDaniels in the 11th hour when it looked like he was set to become the next Indianapolis Colts head coach. According to Guregian, Bill Belichick didn't like that Brady intervened, didn't like that Brady reportedly voiced his opinion to Robert Kraft regarding the Jimmy Garoppolo trade, but she doesn't think those tensions that existed last year will be an issue this year. I agree, but here's the thing. The older you get, I feel like the more set in your ways you are. Tom Brady doesn't want major change at this stage of his career. That would have been bad for the Patriots. Not just from an offensive continuity standpoint, but from a middleman standpoint. I don't have a problem with Brady thinking to himself, Josh is an integral part to my sanity. There's only a few more years max left of this. Do what you gotta do to finish it off the right way. Chris Sale continues to dominate as the Red Sox beat the Tigers once again on Sunday, winning another series. Sale's 11-4 with a 2.13 ERA. Excellent, but yippee skippy. Regular season dominance. This region, Sale knows it, is not impressed with regular season dominance. All Chris Sale is to this point is Wes Welker. With how well Chris Sale has pitched, that makes the playoffs and postseason more interesting to me. I can't wait to see what he does, but that's where he'll make his mark here. If he doesn't, he'll be nothing more than Welker at the end of the day. According to ESPN, Isaiah Thomas reportedly reached out to Celtics GM Danny Ainge about a possible reunion before signing with the Nuggets. Thomas said, quote, shit, I'd have gone back. I don't hold grudges, close quote. Ainge was reportedly open to the idea, but they were trying to work through the Marcus Smart negotiation at the time. He was willing to keep the lines of communication open with IT, but Thomas ultimately wanted his money, wanted security, and signed when he got an offer from the Nuggets. I'll say this, I don't think the Celtics need Isaiah Thomas back, although I will add, I don't think Thomas goes 0 for 10 or 0 for 11 or whatever scary Terry was in that winner-take-all game last spring. Finally, we're getting some post-game reaction from the Jimmy Garoppolo date with porn star Kiara Mia. Mia reportedly had a great time. She would not commit to the two seeing each other again. But she did say, quote, he radiates on a whole different level. It was fun. He's sexy as f***. She was then asked about the after-dinner activities and said, quote, it was definitely my favorite dessert, close quote. Oh.
Jimmy, did you hear from anybody after the game that maybe you weren't expecting to? Celebrities, rock stars, actresses?
Said actresses kind of specifically though.
All right, take a pick. Who do you feel worse for that they didn't win a championship in Boston? Wes Welker or Logan Mankins? The answer here is neither of them. Wes Welker had his chance. He doesn't make the catch against the Giants. He was the opposite of Danny Amendola. He never played as well in the playoffs as he did in the regular season. Logan Mankins wanted his money. I understand. He got disgruntled and then traded during the preseason prior to the season when the Patriots ended up beating the Seahawks in the Super Bowl. No rings, but he gets to count $20 bills for the rest of his life. All right, final take your pick. Which is the better skyscraper, the Empire State Building in New York or the Willis Tower in Chicago? The Willis Tower is taller, but I'm going Empire State Building. It's one of the most iconic buildings in this country, a symbol for America in a way, in America's biggest city. It's much older than the Sears Tower, now Willis Tower, 1931. Both were the tallest buildings in the world upon completion. Plus, the Empire State Building remains relevant by using colors to send out messages. France wins the World Cup, it turns red, white, and blue. It stays in the news. All right, my lock of the day, I'm taking the Red Sox -1.5 tonight in Baltimore. We know Baltimore sucks. Mookie Betts probably will hit 3 home runs in Baltimore. I'm going with the Red Sox by more than a run tonight over the Orioles as my lock of the day. See you tomorrow.
Well, as you know, I'm not on Snapface and all that, so I don't really get those.